Welcome aboard on Learn with Knowledge X. Today, we're diving into the depths of history to uncover some unknown facts about the RMS Titanic, the ship of dreams that met a tragic end. The Titanic was not just any ship. She was the largest and most luxurious ocean liner of her time, stretching 882 feet long and weighing over 46,000 tons. Yet, beyond her grandeur and tragic sinking, there are many lesser-known stories and facts that remain largely untold. Fact 1. Did you know the Titanic was scheduled for a lifeboat drill on the very day it sank? This routine safety measure was planned for April 14, 1912, but for reasons still unclear, Captain Edward Smith canceled the drill, a decision that remains a haunting what-if in maritime history. Had the drill taken place, more passengers and crew might have been better prepared for the actual evacuation. The lifeboat drill could have familiarized everyone with the procedures, potentially reducing the chaos and confusion that ensued after the iceberg collision. Tragically, this missed opportunity contributed to the loss of over 1,500 lives. Fact 2. The Titanic received several iceberg warnings on the day of the disaster. Throughout April 14, 1912, the wireless operators Jack Phillips and Harold Bride received multiple messages from nearby ships warning of icebergs in the vicinity. Despite these alerts, the ship maintained its high speed of around 22 knots. The prevailing belief was that the Titanic, with its watertight compartments, could handle minor collisions. Captain Smith and his crew, while aware of the iceberg risks, didn't anticipate the severity of the danger lying ahead. The decision to keep pace proved fatal when the lookout spotted the iceberg too late to avoid a collision. Additionally, the wireless operators were overwhelmed with passenger messages and prioritized these over the iceberg warnings. Some critical messages never reached the bridge, contributing to the lack of timely action. Fact 3. The Titanic's interiors were designed to rival the most opulent hotels. But did you know that there was a state-of-the-art gymnasium on board? Located on the boat deck, the gymnasium featured an electric horse, a mechanical camel, rowing machines, and even a cycling machine. Passengers could enjoy a workout with a view of the ocean, a luxury unheard of at the time. The gymnasium was part of the ship's commitment to providing first-class passengers with every comfort and convenience. It was a symbol of modernity and leisure, showcasing the Titanic's status as a floating palace. Fact 4. The Titanic had advanced safety features for its time, including watertight compartments. However, it was believed these compartments made the ship practically unsinkable. The ship's hull was divided into 16 watertight compartments that could be sealed off in the event of a hull breach. Unfortunately, when the iceberg struck, it ruptured 5 of these compartments. The design flaw was that the bulkheads did not extend high enough. Water spilled over the tops of the compartments like a series of overflowing bathtubs, dooming the ship. The Titanic's designers and owners had placed too much faith in the watertight compartment system, leading to a tragic overestimation of the ship's safety. Fact 5. The Titanic carried not just human passengers, but also a variety of animals, including 12 dogs. These pets belonged to some of the wealthiest passengers on board. Among the dogs were a Pomeranian named Lady, owned by Margaret Hayes, and a Pekingese named Sun Yat-sen, owned by the Harper family. Remarkably, 3 of these dogs survived the sinking. They were small enough to be carried onto lifeboats by their owners. The survival stories of these pets add a poignant dimension to the tragedy, reminding us of the diverse lives touched by the disaster. The dogs' loyalty and the owner's love for their pets highlight a personal and often overlooked aspect of the Titanic story. Fact 6. The last meal served to first-class passengers was a lavish affair featuring 10 courses, including oysters, filet mignon, and chocolate eclairs. This grand feast took place in the elegant dining saloon, where passengers enjoyed fine dining and live music. The menu included dishes like consommé Olga, poached salmon with mousseline sauce, and roast squab with cress. The meal was accompanied by an extensive wine list, reflecting the opulence and high standards of service on the Titanic. This sumptuous dinner was a stark contrast to the chaos that would ensue just a few hours later. As passengers dined in luxury, they were unaware of the impending disaster, making this Last Supper a haunting memory of what was lost. Fact 7. The Titanic's wreck was discovered in 1985, over 70 years after it sank. The ship rests at a depth of about 12,500 feet in the North Atlantic Ocean, split into two main sections. The discovery was led by oceanographer Robert Ballard, using advanced underwater technology. The wreck's discovery was a monumental achievement, shedding light on the ship's final moments and reigniting interest in its story. Since its discovery, numerous expeditions have explored the wreck, uncovering personal artifacts and structural details that have helped piece together the Titanic's tragic final hours. These explorations have provided invaluable insights into the disaster, but they have also raised ethical questions about disturbing the final resting place of those who perished. The Titanic remains one of the most fascinating and tragic stories in maritime history. These unknown facts give us a deeper understanding of the ship's legacy and the lives it touched. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more untold facts. Until next time, keep on exploring the depths of history and never stop seeking the untold stories that shape our world.